He had these beautiful eyes, which lied. He had these beautiful eyes, which lied. And he'd look into my eyes and he thought he saw an ideal reflection. I mean, he thought he saw who I really was, but he was just lost in the drowning pools of my own eyes, of my own lies, and I could drain my eyes of everything except for heat and desire. He was like a hungry orphan. He was seeking relief in my cruel smile, and my lips were twisting around a man who thought was him, but he was merely just a reflection of me. Actually, I was just reflecting him. I was reflecting myself back at him. I remember a time when he was constantly trying to reinvent himself. You know, before the violence and the malevolence were like a firestorm. I remember a time when he was trying to constantly reinvent himself. Before the violence, he was trying to make peace. Empty promises, vacant threats. It was like he was trying to punch ghosts. He was shadow boxing. He was punching shadows and raping ghosts. He said he was hell-bent on murdering that invisible enemy. You know, the killer inside of him. The killer inside of him wanted inside of me. But the killer inside of me has a mind of her fucking own. And before I knew it, my hands were around his neck, and his neck was broken in 3 different places. Vengeance is mine. And the blood in my head became the blood on my hands. You know, there comes a point when nothing seems to make sense anymore. I mean, when you're actually beyond reason, when whatever it was that you once knew, whatever you had no longer is. And every word has been leached of meaning, and the more I think I know, it seems like the less I seem to fucking comprehend. The more I think I know, the less I seem to comprehend. And you could be next. And you could be next.